It's summertime here, and as a registered dietitian, I want to share my favorite game I always play with my own nutrition clients to help them eat more veggies and fruits. It's called the Rainbow Game, and I'll meet you guys over at the grocery store. Oh! Well, hi guys, my name's Jen Broxterman. I'm a registered dietitian, and I'm arguably hanging out in one of my favorite places, the produce aisle at the supermarket. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a coaching game that you're welcome to use for yourself, or definitely steal and use it with one of your own nutrition clients. And that game is our Rainbow Game, where we're gonna have a whole variety of different colors. We're gonna get a red, an orange, a yellow, a dark green, a blue purple, as well as a white. And then we're gonna come back to my kitchen and go make a veggie bucket. So for red, I think we're gonna go with radishes this week. They are actually surprisingly good raw, and most people don't think to put them in a veggie bucket. So I'm gonna do that in my kitchen. Okay, I think for orange, we're gonna go with a good old classic bunch of carrots. They are so yummy this time of year, and they're also really good for eyesight with all the beta carotene and also immune function. Yellow, I'm kind of debating between either a yellow pepper or yellow wax beans, but in all honesty, I'm kind of in a bit of an easy, lazy, kind of snacking stir-fry mode, so I'm gonna go with the yellow pepper. This summer, we've just been eating a ton of cucumber and tomato salads, and it's easy and it's a hit. So let's go add that to our cart as well. Okay, this is a little bit strange. I think it's normal, but people have told me it's a tad weird. When I was a kid, my mom used to just like chop up raw purple cabbage and give it to us in bowls, like a cereal bowl, as an after-school snack. To this day, it is still one of my favorite crunchy, filling vegetables, and the price is so good for the volume that you get. This is gonna be our purple for this week. You know what I haven't had in a while, and I'm excited that I see it? Just a small amount of cauliflower. So instead of having to buy a whole, whoa, typical. Instead of having to buy a whole giant cauliflower, I will make a mess and instead just get a few pieces for the veggie bucket. And I don't know about you, I do like mushrooms. I know some people put them in their veggie bucket and can eat them raw. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you a raw mushroom person, or do you have it more incorporated into recipes? I'm definitely the second. As a white fruit or vegetable, we'll wait for that to stop. Right, so we've got a red, an orange, our yellow, our dark green, a blue purple, and a white. Now we're gonna go check out. Honestly, that didn't take any time at all. Okay, so here's the next step. And repeat after me. Do not go put your vegetables into the crisper drawer. It's what I actually call the drawer of death. You know, where your good intentions go to die. You've probably done this before. You get healthy food, you have the best of intentions to eat it, it goes in the crisper, AKA the drawer of death, and like a week or two later, they come out rotten, slimy, and dead, and not in your stomach, not in your digestive tract where they were intended to be. So what we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna get out a tea towel, wash all of our vegetables, chop them up, and then we're gonna have a beautiful veggie bucket front and center in our fridge. And my favorite all-time phrase is make the healthy choice the easy choice. So let's go do that. Whoops, runaway radish. We're gonna get a couple of containers. I always try to fill up my big glass veggie bucket first, but I have an extra overflow one that often if I have too many for one container, it becomes my stir-fry bucket I try to use up within the next couple of days. And now we start cutting cucumbers. I don't know why I'm waving this around. What do I do with my hands? Cucumbers are the ones to go rotten the fastest. So out of preserving the cucumber's lifespan and also laziness, convenience, I just do what I call a rough cut. I essentially just cut big fat chunks of cucumber and then push the little sucker back together and then put it in the veggie bucket, and A, it goes really fast in my family, and B, it doesn't get super slimy and rotten by the end of the week. Another tip is if you are using especially something like a plastic container, laying down some paper towel and then putting your vegetables on top of that. It just helps with the moisture control, moisture balance in there. So we'll do that for our container today. Okay, I'm gonna show you my favorite way to cut a pepper that a chef taught me. I wish I would have known this in my younger years. I've got a little reel about that. We'll link that somewhere here. On to the radishes. So, carrots. I'm gonna admit something. I normally just eat them with the skin on, unpeeled. Again, convenience, but part of me, I don't know where I read this, it's out there, is a little bit of dirt is good for you. There's a lot of bacteria in dirt. It's good for your immune system. Farm kids are actually less likely to get sick and get food allergies than us city folk. So I always think a little bit of garden dirt is not bad, but for the sake of the YouTube, we'll maybe peel them today. Do as you wish, no judging, you do you, eat however makes you happy and healthy. This peeler sucks. I want to have like a carrot confetti and just like toss carrot peelings up in the air. Here's another little tip for things like your carrots and your celery. If you want them to stay a little bit crisper, get something like a measuring cup, a mason jar, a good old pitcher of water, and essentially what you can just kind of do is throw them in here, add a bit of water, and that will actually keep them that little bit more crisp. Almost like a bouquet of flowers. Healthy flowers. Okay, now we're really gonna get into the crunch. So cauliflower is part of a cruciferous vegetable family. It's amazing in terms of it being anti-cancer. It has a lot of plant chemicals that seems to actually kill early cancer cells in their tracks. Also good for your immune system too, and your white blood cells. Lastly, our purple cabbage. Well, there you have it. We have a easy and fast weekly veggie bucket made. So here is my call to action for you. First, I want you to go make a veggie bucket and put it front and center in your fridge. One of my favorite healthy eating phrases is, make the healthy choice the easy choice. So whether you're watching this as a coach, maybe you are a nutrition or fitness coach yourself, it's a great way to role model and walk the talk. You can even take some photos of yourself and share them on your social media with your friends and followers to really demonstrate how simple and easy healthy eating can be. But also, it's a great thing to use if you have your own nutrition clients. Now, if you liked that rainbow game I demoed at the start of the video, you actually can get that if you're interested in our Accelerator program. It is my crash course pulling some of the best parts of my full Prosper Nutrition certification into a bite-sized, ready-to-go module where you get 7 included handouts and games that you can start using with your own nutrition clients. And maybe you're not a nutrition coach yet, but if you're just even looking for your own boost in healthy eating, and again, those simple, healthy habits, go check out Accelerator. It's also for everyday people just looking to boost their nutrition habits for the long run. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a comment, like, and subscribe down below. That lets me know to keep making more of these kind of quick and actionable healthy eating videos just like this. And I'm so excited to see you in the next one. I'm registered dietitian Jen Broxterman.